So this is day 3 of building this empire. On day 3, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do product researching. You know, well, for product researching, my teacher said, you should find some winning product already on TikTok page for like some for you page or anything like that. You use like a brand new account, a brand new TikTok account, and use that account to find out like the winning product. That's what you need to do. So my plan at this point is, at first I'm gonna find like a winning product. So I'm gonna go on TikTok. Probably I'm gonna find like 1,000 product a day, and then I'm gonna think of, okay, so from these 1,000 product a day, how many product that I can actually create videos from, or maybe using some technique like reusing content or something like that to drive the traffic to the page. So probably for now I have like 100 different TikTok account that's working right now. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a whole bunch of content, like probably like 30 content per account, which is 300 different content a day, and push out there. If one video gone viral, probably it's gonna make some conversion. It's gonna make some money, and so after like having some order for the first part, I'm gonna move to another part, which is part 2. I'm gonna use that money to sign up like a company in UK, because if you want to sign up for Stripe or anything like any payment gateway, some professional like real good gateway, not some ocean banking Chinese payment, you have to worry about too much thing. You need to work. You need some like UK based or like US based company, like or even like Australian based company to open like a proper payment for your e-commerce. So right now, my next plan is that if I have some viral video, I'm gonna make some order for well, at first, for now I have like a domain already. So like if I test like one product, it's gonna be like one product page for one product. I'm gonna copy my competitor exactly the same, the way they design the website, the way they do the video ads. Well, not ads. It's more like organic ads. So you create video, and if it's going viral, it's going viral. Everything it's just gonna work that way. But for now, I want to move like slowly from the starting line. So the first starting line is gonna be buying the domain, and have a proper like product page for my first like winning product. So I'm gonna find like 1,000 different like winning product on TikTok shop. Like TikTok make me buy it, Instagram make me buy it, Amazon finds, any way possible, every single keywords. I'm gonna find like 1,000 working product, and from that 1,000 working product, I want to find out 200 product that I'm gonna test on, like real serious like testing, like push content out there, and using that content to drive people forward into my page. And from like people gonna go to my website, probably they're gonna purchase it. They're gonna make some purchase. For now, like a product, I want to aim the price around $40 to $80, because Amazon is different. Amazon is like $15, but on Shopify or a site, you can make the price up to $40 is ideally, but $50, $60 is the best. So for now, like after I find out like 200 different product, make website for it, make some channel for it. TikTok channel, Instagram channel, probably not YouTube, because like YouTube, I don't think YouTube gonna work, because I already look at YouTube. YouTube is more like a page for content. It's not for like drop shipping or some kind of, like, you can drive your traffic to the page, and people gonna purchase from the, directly to the page. No, like, no one on this earth gonna watch YouTube and click on the link, and when they see the link they're gonna make a purchase. No one ever gonna use YouTube that way. People using YouTube, like, people just gonna go on YouTube and watch YouTube videos, and then they're just gonna go to sleep. Like, they're just gonna go to sleep. They're not gonna take out their credit card. They're not gonna look at their debit card to make a purchase on some random site. I never seen it before. It's even on the YouTube short page or something like that, for you page of YouTube short. I never seen it before. So for now, I mainly focus on TikTok and Instagram to drive the sale. After having some sale, I'm gonna using that money to sign up a company in UK, open a payment gateway, a proper one, not using some ocean banking Chinese company, because it's not because I have some like issue with have some personal issue with Chinese company or anything like that, but from what I understand is that it's very limited, because the ocean banking or Chinese banking gateway, they're just gonna make you do so many things that you cannot like predict what's gonna happen next. I want to use Stripe so that 208 countries on this planet can purchase my product without even hesitation. So that's the plan. So after sign up for a company in UK, I'm gonna find out which of these products are actually working the best. Like I'm gonna look at the number of the conversion. I'm gonna look at the sale. I'm gonna exactly. I'm not gonna use ad. I'm not gonna spend any money on ads. It's gonna be all content. All I do is pushing out content, and from that content, people are gonna go to my site, and then after people go on my site, they make a purchase, and when they make a purchase, they the system just gonna keep working that way. I don't want to depend too much on advertising, paid advertising, because it's not a good idea, man. Paid advertising at this point, especially Facebook, Instagram, Facebook advertising and Instagram advertising is hell, bro. It's not a good idea. Like, if you ever use like Facebook advertising before, you're gonna understand the story that they're not gonna make you like they will never leave you alone to make money. They're just gonna constantly poke you in the back and telling you that you are doing something wrong and you need to change. But the fact is, you didn't do anything wrong. They just have like some really bad earning on their stock market or anything like that, and they just using that excuse to kill your Facebook advertising account. So that's the part. Then that's the game. So for now, I don't want to depend my revenue on paid advertising. I think the prime of paid advertising is 2016 to 2020. No, not 2020. It's around 2019. That's the prime of paid advertisement. For now, I think the prime of this world right now is organic marketing, which is making content, make it entertaining, and sell it through the content. People go on your site and make a purchase. I think that's the game right now. That's not like no one gonna click on the ads anymore. And if you go on your site, you're gonna see there's not much like advertising. And even if you have some idea, you want to sell on Facebook, and then you use advertising, they're not gonna let you advertise. It's not gonna be that easy, bro. It's a whole different game. So organic is now the best, especially TikTok organic, because there was a time, it's like November or something like that. I built some TikTok channel, and I push out content for 50 different TikTok account, and four of those account actually went viral, and I actually push out, I actually put the link inside, for Linktree is like it's like an Amazon link, an Amazon product link, and people click on that and people make a purchase. Well, 100 people click on that Linktree, but no one ever make a purchase on that site. Probably that's because of Amazon, because when people go on Amazon and they find out how competitive that is, they're gonna see the price. Some competitor out there, they are ready to sell at the very low price that you cannot like even compete. Especially Amazon. Amazon is like the best place for people who have like extremely low cost. Like they spend like $0 on advertising and making content like for a marketing team or anything like that. They spend $0. So their space of making their product on like a perfect line is extremely easy. So that's why they can make their price as low as $12 or $10 compared to the main market, to the average price of the market. So at this point, I don't want to stick with Amazon. So I want to stick with the proper website that I'm gonna build content for that website. I'm gonna build the color, the scheme, and everything. I don't want to depend too much on like the third party or anything. The only issue right now is payment. Because the country that I'm from is not very friendly for international payment. But that's fine. There is always solution for everything. I want to create this series of video because I know that out there's someone on this planet are actually doing something like this. They building probably a store, a drop shopping store. Maybe they don't aim for like $1 billion. Maybe they only aim for like 10K a month, or probably they aim for like a couple thousand a month. That's fine, bro. But I would say we're on the same journey. We're on the same journey. We have the same hardship. We understand what have been. Maybe we gonna be like on the battle together someday. Maybe someday I'll be your competitor, and someday you're gonna be my competitor. I don't know, man. Probably someday I'm gonna compete with you, and you're gonna compete with me. So that's the game, But the world is very large. That's why it's not easy to see each other that much. So I don't think it's gonna happen. So at this point, it's everything works gonna be pretty fine. The plan is I find winning product on TikTok and decide what kind of product that I'm gonna make content, make website, make product page, and after make a whole bunch of content. I'm gonna push out content and see how many channels are actually going viral, and then after it, move on to the next part, which is choosing the best product to stick with, build brand, and stick to the end. So that's the end goal, right? Thanks for watching. This is day 3 of building this empire into $1 billion. And by the way, this morning, I just spent a quite bit of time thinking of my goal. I think I should not make it just all about money. It's gonna be meaningless, because as human being, we all have hearts, and probably the motivation that we having every single day to push like us forward for every single job is you gotta have something in your heart, right? It's not, well, someday if you have enough someday if you have enough money to make a living already, you just want to do something, valuable to the society. So I have decided to target the lower down the percentage of death of newborn baby in Nigeria by buying so many clean birth kit, like 200 million. So my goal right now is before 2030, I want to purchase 200 million birth kit, like clean birth kit for newborn babies, because I think a lot of people in Africa, they don't have enough money to purchase the kit. That's why it's extremely important for us to help out the people who need help. So for now, that's gonna be my goal. Before January 1, 2030, I want to purchase 200 million clean birth kit to save newborn baby from dying too young, because I don't want them to born out, because in Africa right now it's a real issue. A lot of people, a lot of babies just got born, but they don't have the proper sanitized environment to take care of the baby, the newborn baby. So the percentage of newborn baby just got pass away after they just got out into this world, seeing the beautiful light of life is very high, especially in Nigeria. That's what I researched on Gemini Advanced. So that's the number that I'm holding with. In January 1, 2030, I want to purchase 200 million kit, 200 million clean birth kit to save newborn baby from the early death. So that's my goal. So it's not just about $1 billion, bro. It's not all about become a billionaire, but if you want to be a true hero in this world, if you truly want to protect the people that you love, you need to have a whole bunch of money. You cannot just protect them from being a nice or a kind person. Well, maybe your influence gonna help some people. Yes, that's true. But the problem of the world is a lot of babies are still dying before the age of 3 because of unsanitized environment. The healthcare environment in Nigeria right now is a little bit unsanitized. That's why a lot of babies died before the age of 3. I'm not saying the healthcare in Nigeria or anything. I don't want to criticize any organization or healthcare because I don't know much about them. If I know much about them, I'll criticize them. But for now, I want to make that goal. I want to make a goal about January. I'm gonna buy 200 million clean birth kit to save newborn baby in Nigeria before January 1, 2030, which is around 50,000 days. That's 50,000 and 100 to 200 days we have left. 50,000 hours we have left. So after this night, it's gonna be 50,000 hours. So that's the goal I'm having right now. I want to make life into a miracle. I just don't want to live every day gone by. And for now I'm 18 years old, but someday, at the age of 50, 60, 70, I'm just gonna look back and I'm just gonna look at myself. I was capable of so many things because of the internet, opportunity and stuff. It's not all about making money so you can just eat and sleep and having a shelter. But it's sometimes it's about having some real value for the community, and contribute something, doing something every single day to contribute to the community. So yeah, I want to announce that in this video. Thanks for watching, by the way.